Hey guys, Adam here with the Tavor 7, and we're going to show you guys a right-hand to left-hand conversion of this gun, and it's toolless with the exception of one .308 round. That's all you need to convert this guy. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First things first, make sure we're on safe. We'll clear the gun. We are clear. So now we're going to go ahead and knock out the bolt carrier group. So to do that, we'll depress this right here using the tip of the .308. You pull out from this side. Now this is self-capture, so you don't have to pull very hard. We'll take this bolt out. We're going to go ahead and set this aside for right now, and we'll come back to it. Alright, so back to this. What we're going to go ahead and do is on this side of the gun, because right now it's set for right-hand conversion, we're going to go ahead and take the charging handle and see these two lines right here. You're going to move it between those two lines. Then you're going to use the back of, the .308 round to push in the little pin right here. This is going to be hard to see, guys, but there's a little detent right there. And when you do that, the charging handle will slide off like that. Now, one thing I do advise is if you put this on there very lightly, don't lock it back into place, you can, I just locked it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this one more time. Bring it up a little bit. As you can lean it forward like that. So if you lean this forward, and there's a reason, see how this is cocked forward now? We're going to push this all the way forward. And that's the detent you pushed. Now we're going to flip to the other side of the gun. And now you're going to see on this side, this one's now sticking out. This is going to make your life easier, guys. Now take this and just push it right into place. We're going to get rid of this by locking it to the front, because we don't need this right now. Now, on this side of the gun, we have our ejection port. We're going to take this portion of the ejection port here, the deflector, pull it straight out, pull it forward, rotate it, and then lock it into place like that. This is now sealed off. Now we're going to flip to the other side of the gun. We're going to do the opposite on this side. So we're going to take this brass deflector, straight up, we're going to rotate it, and we're going to lock it into place now right here. So now this side is open, so we'll be ejecting to the left. The right side is now clung shut. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bolt. So the gun is done, set this to the side. Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and pick up the bolt here. This is a right-hand configuration. How you can tell that is right here on the right-hand side it says R. See a little line? So that's going to say you're in the right-hand configuration. You can double check that by looking at the bolt face, and your ejector is on the right-hand side. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip this back around. From this side, see that little arrow right there, guys? They've made it easy on you. That arrow means push me out. So we're going to use the tip of the .308 round. It's going to push through to this side. We're going to pull that guy out and just set him to the side. Now, this is your firing pin. The firing pin is just going to slide out. Put that firing pin to the side as well. Now, if we go right here, this little pin is now going to be able to fall right out. So let's tip it upside down. And that pin comes out. So right there is your R and your L for right and left. We're going to take this right here, the actual bolt, and we're going to turn it so the ejector is now on the left. And another thing to do is inside of here, it might be hard to see, but you're going to see the hole where this pin goes into. And it make it easy because you cannot put this in the left-hand mode with this facing to the right, so it is only one way going to work. So we're going to put that pin in, and now you can see the L is on the right-hand side. This little knob right here is pointing backwards, and the front of the bolt is in the opposite direction. So the ejector is now on the left. Now let's go ahead and put our firing pin back in from the rear. And we will take our pin, this guy right here, push in from this side, and we're now locked into place. We are now in the left-hand configuration once this goes back in the gun. So we'll open the back of the gun up, go ahead and take our bolt, slide it in, and one thing we gotta do, guys, we're gonna do another video on this. Aftermarket trigger packs don't allow the bolt to slide in on its own, so you'll slide that bolt in, just shut it. If you have the stock trigger pack, you won't have this issue. We now put the trigger pack back in, lock that into place, and let's go ahead and send it around. We have one right here in left-hand configuration. So we will bring this back, as you guys can see, go ahead and put a round in. Let's go ahead and send her home. And let's send around down to the So there you go, guys. You're now working the gun in the left-hand configuration, as you can see from here. And that's all it took was one 308 casing, and the rest is done by hand. Guys, stay tuned for more from the Tavor 7 from IWI. See you later.